Let's go. Please.
Can we get my man to 1 million so we can get one of these? Please, for the love of God. Two?
Yeah. Thank you. We need to try.
You know, Dustin's not gonna talk this whole day. It's gonna be a silent vlog because that's all we need. You just need to hear the car.
Yep.
I can't even believe I'm saying this, but we have made it and the car's dialed. It is, we're here. We're here at Ours Day. Today is the very first test and tune day with the GTR, and I could not be any happier, any more excited. I'm nervous, I have all the feelings right now, but the most important feeling is the excitement and how damn proud I am of us for finishing this freaking car. 3 years, and guess what? We get to finally officially rip her today. So we got here way early just to because we're excited, number one, but also we wanted to get everything all set up. We're waiting for Tommy and DJ to get here and drop off the fuel and the tent. We've pitted drivers meetings in 8 or 15 minutes, and we don't start driving until about 10:15. So we had a couple hours to walk around, get the nerves out, really just set up the booth and everything with the car in it, and it's gonna be a good day. So I'll talk more about the plan for today's driving and stuff like that, but let's just do a walk around of the car real fast. Show you guys, in case you haven't watched the series on the Attack 32, what's all done. Brand new APG racing brakes and brand new Volk Racing NE24 wheels, massive APR carbon fiber wing which was freshly put on, and then of course the big kicker in the engine bay, we have the Nismo Omori Factory block, as well as a fully built head. We've got the HKS single turbo titanium intake. This thing is so gnarly. It's so awesome. If you guys haven't watched the series of us building this car and getting everything together, definitely go check it out. But yeah, the car is finally dialed. We have the new Fortunato Dreadnought 2-way external canister suspension as well. And then on the inside, which I'm super stoked about, we literally just got this done last night. Got the AIM dash, GD7 dash fully working. We got the Garmin plugged in, the seat, the harnesses, everything is completely dialed, guys. So today's gonna be an amazing day. But first, let's go to the driver's meeting. Not only do we have the car, but we got the whole squad here. Look who's here. John.
How's it going, guys?
John came out with us today to help get some shots of us on the first time on track and pitting, and John's to get some fire shots.
Big shout out to Dustin and the whole team for having me out here.
Yes.
Super dope, you know. Dustin's always a good time.
I almost left him hanging, dude.
We got Ryan all the way from
guys?
Arizona, Tim, and then, you know, Tommy and Tommy and DJ are going. It's official now that the CD7 screen works. Ooh, that was nice. Cheers, track cheers. All right, it's game time, baby. Everything that we've worked for 3 years is now about to come to fruition. Me and this car connecting as one.
You guys are one.
We are one. So, but my group is going out. We're about to hit the pits, and this is it, guys. What we've been waiting for. Let's do it. This is the moment that and I'm sure you guys too, have been waiting for 2.5, 3 years now. It's finally time to put the Attack 32 on the track, and I thought before we get too far into it, I would go ahead and give you guys a little rundown of the goal for our track day today and the goal for driving the car, obviously, and then give you guys some good old RB26 ASMR before we get into my fastest hot lap of the day. So unfortunately, you guys will see later on in the video, I was only able to get in one session, and we'll dive into that afterwards. But the goal for today's session was to, number one, learn the car. Coming from a give or take 200 horsepower rear-wheel drive S2000 to a 500 horsepower plus all-wheel drive GTR, is quite a difference. I have no idea how this car is going to handle, number one. Number two, I have no idea how the braking is going to be coming from an ABS car to a manual brake system car with no ABS. That's completely different. I have no idea how much power I'm going to have coming out of the corners, on the straight, any of that stuff. So the goal here is to really learn the car, get comfortable with the braking zones and all of that. So in my hot lap, you'll notice that I'm braking early, obviously not going as hard as I can, lifting in areas where I can stay flat out, things like that. And that's all just part of learning the car and learning a completely different platform. This is our first track day with the car, and that's the goal, like I said. So we had a lot of fun. You guys will see coming in the video why we only got one session in. On the fastest lap of my session, there were a couple of factors that bummed me out. Number one, we were doing really well. We were clear pretty much the entire track, and then on the last 3 turns, we hit some traffic from my boy Gary. Shout out to Gary. We hit a little bit of traffic behind him, and that cost us a few seconds. And then after passing him, turns out shifting with your left hand is pretty difficult. I actually misshifted coming onto the straight right at the finish line. We could have saved some seconds there, and I screwed up. I misshifted from 2nd all the way to 5th instead of 3rd. It crushes my soul, makes me so sad, but it is what it is. And like I said, it's part of learning a brand new platform. We were able to at least get sort of a base time for Streets of Willow. I definitely want to come back once we get the car dialed and, you know, figure everything out. But this was a very successful first session ever in the Attack 32. All right, I'm going to shut up now, guys. Enjoy some ASMR, and then we'll get to the hot lap with the data overlay and stuff, which is super, super cool. Enjoy.
brake.
Holy shit. Holy shit. This car. It's everything I could ever wanted in my entire life. It is. This is it. Well, our first issue has arisen. I mean, best case scenario as far as issues go. No more. So unfortunately, no more power steering. If you come look over here, here's our power steering pump. The power steering line bursted, or burst. Burst is our word. So no more power steering.
I was getting ready to warn you know.
Oh shit.
So I don't need power steering.
I can drive still, just won't have power steering. It goes, and of course there's gonna be issues. This is my first time ever driving the car.
Gremlins.
But the car's freaking sick. It is like everything I could have ever wanted, dude. It rips, power comes on fast, out of the corner. You see me out of the corner right here? Yes! It's everything I could have ever wanted. This is like, yes, there's an issue. Fuck the issue. I am beyond stoked about this car. Tom finally woke up. What do you think about the GTR?
Finally woke up.
You were late. He's about 3 hours too late.
Probably 2.
What do you think, dude?
I mean, it was cool till it stopped being cool.
Oh, come on.
It's sick. It sounds good out there too.
Yeah?
You're gonna have a handful driving it without it.
Yeah, probably. That's. At least I got to go a little bit harder on my first session. But I mean, really, the only reason I'm out here, it's Ours Day. It's like fun. I'm gonna go out there and just have fun.
We didn't even set this thing to kill.
No.
You know, it's like, well, once you get comfortable in it, get the power steering all sorted, put it at 600 wheel.
I'm just stoked that I'm fucking out there, and the car feels great. Handle it. It's like.
How does it feel? Front grip.
Here's my power steering belt.
How's the front grip feel?
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Everything is like, it's dialed.
Right.
It's dialed. I just have to gain the confidence.
Right. Yeah, it's scary when you're driving a, let's call it a 60, 70, $80,000 car. First, like your S2000, you can like whip it. It's like Miata-ish. This thing's a handful. I'm braking
way too early, not hitting the corner as hard as I could, but that comes with confidence in the car as I drive it.
So what I like to do with these especially is just like keep it in like whatever gear, like 3rd or 4th, and just try to keep it in that and have enough torque, like wherever it is. Make sure you carry speed so you have torque. You'll just start going faster and faster.
Overall, I'm fucking pumped. So we are having another issue with the car now. It looks like we have an oil leak at the sandwich fitting for the oil filter that goes connects to the engine. So it's leaking oil. It could be a fitting, could be the line, could be the sandwich fitting, we don't know. We're gonna put some oil in it. I'm gonna go out for an out lap on my next session, and hopefully we can at least see, or maybe it was a fluke because my dipstick popped out, so that could have been it. There's a lot of factors that go into this secondary issue here, but we're gonna put some oil in it and see if we can like dissect or find the issue. We're gonna test her out. Hopefully we'll be able to see on the first run. We're gonna do an out lap to see if there's any oil like I was like, what the if there's any oil like pools next to where we think it's leaking, which is a sandwich plate. And if there's not, we could have dodged a bullet with just the dipstick. So we're crossing our fingers, but we're gonna do a lap and test it out. You know, we expected it. At least a little bit.
It's a track car.
It's a track car, so
First time.
this car ran on the track, it fucking ripped. That's an absolute win. With a track car built like this, there's bound to be issues, especially for our first one. So what we found so far is the power steering line's exploded. And now that we are back in the pits, we did the oil thing where I went out for one lap to see if the oil was still leaking, and unfortunately is. So it definitely wasn't the dipstick. It looks like it might be. Looks like it might be where the oil relocation kit is, where the line that goes to the sandwich plate to the engine, that swivel fitting right there looks like it could be leaking. We have to make new lines, which it is what it is. The motor's tight now and it's pushing a lot more pressure, and these things are bound to happen with building a fresh race car. But I know it fucks, and it's
That's an understatement.
It's an understatement. So once it's dialed, which it will be, June 2nd,
Yes.
2nd and 3rd, Midwest Fest.
2nd to 4th.
Oh, 2nd to 4th, Midwest Fest in Ohio. We will be there with the R32, and it's great. This is like our test and tune day. It's great to find all these kinks now, so when I'm at an actual competition, this won't happen. So that's the goal for today. I mean, I got goosebumps.
It's a win.
It's a win for me.
win.
The car drove finally. This is such a drop in the bucket with how much work we put into this car. A small issue like a leak, we got it. And the good thing is now, Tim and I and the guys over at Tomei shop have all taken this engine apart enough for us to know exactly what we have to do when we get back to the shop. So let's go, boys. Let's go. With all of that being said, unfortunately, the Attack 32 is going to be stationary for today. It's better safe than sorry. It's not leaking. Like, I wish I could get the camera down in there to show you guys. It's not leaking like profusely.
Be able to zoom in.
Let me see. Yeah, oh, you guys can see the oil. You see the blue stuff on the transfer case. I'll put an arrow on the screen right now. That is where it's leaking. So as you guys can see, it's not leaking profusely, but the fact that it is leaking is worrisome. And
that's oil.
Oh, yeah, oil pressure. And if I don't have the pressure, that's not good. That's not good for the engine.
Straight to your filter.
So I'd rather be safe than sorry. And like we're saying here, it's better that we find it out now than when we're, you know, across the country in Michigan at Midwest Fest. So we got a session out of it. The car absolutely freaking rips, and we're at Ars Day. There's a ton of amazing GTRs here. We're gonna walk around, go check out some of the cars in the pits, check out some vendors, and let's just enjoy today. Today's a win. The car rips, and we're good. Oh, if you guys don't know already, Tree Frog, literally the best air freshener for your car of all time. Not sponsored. I literally just bought this case. Favorite scent is the Black Squash. It's the best scent. I'm for sure getting the Nismo hat. That's cool.
GTR G-Shock.
What else do I need? I mean, I have a cool suit. I don't need a suit. That's pretty cool though.
I don't know, man.
Yo, what's up, dude? Look who we got at Ars Day. For all the OGs, sort of OGs. It's been what, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
If you guys want to remember, oh, 3 years actually.
3 years, yeah.
One of my most viewed videos on my channel is the night run we did in Tokyo with Charles and his Garage Source blue R34.
Yes.
Dude, that was insane. So Charles is down here from Canada. He actually brought his other R34 GTR. How nice is that? He has 2 of them, and it's absolutely sick. He's racing today. How's it doing?
It's not that great. We kind of last minute put the car together with all the spare parts at home, so
that's kind of
drives.
That's kind of
nice, but
it's not dialed. Yeah,
it's not dialed in.
Oh, that's okay. At least it made it out here. And that's kind of where I'm at too. But there's so many good cars out here. I'm stoked that Charles made it all the way down from Canada.
In 2 years. 2 years. Haven't traveled.
I know, it's been crazy. So, is your blue 34 still in Japan or is it back home?
No, it's back home. It's on a rotisserie right now. So we took it apart. We're gonna rebuild the whole car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we'll send it back to Japan.
That's sick. So, this is, you were selling this one.
I think now I'm probably just gonna keep it for now.
Dude, wait till you guys see it. It is absolutely sick. Charles's second R34.
Third, actually.
Third?
I got a midnight purple one.
Oh my.
No one has seen it yet, but I have a midnight purple.
Are you leaking that in the vlog right now? Can I keep it in?
You can keep it in. You can keep it in.
This is awesome. So full Z-Tune style dry carbon fiber front end on this thing, and you have the Samsonite sequential.
Samsonite from the blue car.
Oh, that's from the blue car.
From the blue car, it was spare.
Wow. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, like 4 years
That's
ago. Yeah.
4 years ago. So
I think I saw you in Akihabara.
That's right.
Without my car, but
Yeah.
yeah, really, like last time Dustin saw this car was 4 years ago.
yeah, and one of the first R34s that I ever saw in the States was actually this one. And dude, Mark, you've built this car so crazy. How's it running today? Good?
Oh, it was fun. The first session I was taking it slow, but one thing I realized is the lightweight just really makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Like I can take it a little narrower, and then I can get in a little quicker.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome, man. This thing is so sick. I love the canards and everything.
it's crazy. Like
Nismo MGT4s.
like little things I want viewers to see. Like the hood is so thin.
Oh, the roof?
You can see, like, if
Oh, I didn't
if
even
pop
notice
it,
that.
If I pop it, like, if you go outside, you can see it, like, move.
You did a carbon roof?
And it's glued on. You can see there's a sim right here.
Wow.
Right here. That's where it is. And that's the other secret is, if you come right here and kind of compare, I actually have white
A
body.
little bit wider? Yeah. Wow. Very cool. These Canada boys are something different, dude.
The major thing about this car is it's a fast get-in type of car, different gear ratio, 4.1 diff, OS Skyken, so sequential.
Oh, how do you
all
like
close
that?
together. I like it. Easier to downshift. Lots of downforce, but you know, I would say the peak isn't that different.
Sure.
I'm probably like 3 cars ahead of a stock car in terms of power, but the corner is where, and the braking is where it's making all the differences. So.
Nice. Endless brakes down here too. That's sick, man. The quality of car at Ars Day is just, it's insane. This is really cool. Carbon diffuser back here too.
Plexiglass.
Your door is so light. What? Let me see.
I wish I could show them. Yeah. It's just all.
Dad, so it's all carbon.
Yeah, it's all carbon.
Wow, dude, this thing is sick.
And the key
I love how. Can I start it?
Yeah.
Is it in neutral?
It's in neutral. Yeah. Just it's the handbrake sounds. It's sequential.
Yeah. Wow, this thing is sick, dude. Sequential is something that I really want once I learn the car. I just start it. This thing is sick. Wow. I miss mine so much, dude.
You will see it soon, I think, right? Yeah. It's
This is awesome.
34 is nostalgic. When you see it, it's like everything comes back. The Japan days when we all hang and do night run stuff, it's all back.
This is so sick,
Thank
dude.
you.
Love the steering wheel. Yeah. Great job, dude. I love the rear end or the rear seat delete too. It's cool.
Maybe we'll do some carbon delete in the future. It's never complete. We're just gradually adding more stuff. Like this is pretty interesting. It's actually a combination of an original gauge with the aluminum trim and the disco gauge. So it's a little different flair on it.
That's cool, dude. This thing is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Wow. ARC strut tower.
Yeah, it's a 2.8 step 2 VCAM, and then it's a race spec, so a little more room. You gotta have the piston warm up, but you can put more boost in it. And if you can see, all the chassis are stitch welded.
Wow,
That's why
so like
it's
rigidity.
Yeah, it goes all the way to the transmission tunnel and all the way to the back.
Look at this, guys. Dude, that's crazy.
That's where it makes all the difference. So like power doesn't do everything. The little things do add up, in my opinion.
Wow. Okay, got a bunch of R34s over there. We're gonna walk around the pit, see some of the awesome other GTRs that are out here for Ars Day. This is my first Ars Day ever, and incredible event. The man, I was doing a little walk around of your car. Brian's on. Yes, congratulations. That is, dude, Brian has been non-stop, day and night, all-nighters for how long? It's been like 3 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, so we started it on March 29th. I sent the car to paint, and it's the 30th of April, and the car's on the track. Yeah.
So he just got it done pretty much like last night, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, everything kind of had to go in. I mean, glass, right down to the glass, the interior, everything was missing. So, but it's coming together.
It looks awesome, dude. Oh, a little vlogception there. But yeah, RB26, new valve covers. They look beautiful. Nismo Plenum, stock twins. I like the Nismo strut tower with the logo. That is sick, dude. You got LMGT4s on this thing.
Sir. R33 brakes.
So sick.
Plenty of stopping power.
Amazing. One of my favorite parts of your car though, the seats. Look at that.
Seat covers, yeah.
Beautiful.
To get put on, man. They fit tight.
Yeah, they're beautiful though.
Yeah.
They are beautiful. What a sick car. And Brian's been having some fun on the track today, which is what's most important.
It is, man. It's cool to, you know.
Dustin, I'm gonna sock you in the nose.
You know what? I have a bone to pick with you.
What'd I do?
And the viewers are gonna know too. This is the man that gave me the late point by. Fastest lap of the day.
I saw you coming on last turn before last. I give him a late point by. He just swoops in the apex, almost kills me.
He saw me coming. He was like, nope.
No, I saw him coming. I was like, oh shit, because I was driving. I was having a good time. Like I'm going fast, and I'm like, oh shit, sorry. He just zoomed by, Mr. Williams.
Ruined my fastest lap. No, but
was it the fastest lap?
It was my fastest one, dude. No, but when I passed you, dude, I meant to misshift, or I meant to shift into like third, I think it was, and I shifted into fifth. I was so upset with myself, dude.
It's okay. beginner's, you know, learning curve. You stick around me long enough, maybe I'll boomerang you to the next one, you know?
Yeah.
But your car is
Thank you, bro. Yours is sick too, man.
I hope to get as fast as you one day.
Oh, Gary. What'd you say you run in your GTR, dude?
2050.
What kind?
VR1.
Ooh, my man.
Valvoline.
Shout out to Valvoline, baby. What did I tell you guys?
It's the best.
What did I tell you guys? This guy just came up to me. I had no clue.
Listen. I've ran it in my cars. I've beat them to dog crap, and they've never failed. As soon as I run other oils.
Dang. Shout out to Valvoline. Team Valvoline, baby. Sato-san driving Yasuka's car. Sato. Kakoi desu. Arigatou. Alright guys, well the event is pretty much over. We're driving the car safely. There's a parade lap going down on the track so we can get some photos on the track, which is going to be really cool. Had to get the R32 back up and on the track for that, but unfortunately no more crazy sessions for us. I'm just very thankful that we were actually able to get a full session in. There was nothing catastrophically wrong with the car. There's a couple of kinks that need to get ironed out, that's what happens when building a race car. So we're gonna have some fun, drive with some GTRs, and get some really cool shots. Look at this guy. Sean and I had a little...
Well, not a real bad, but just sort of just a little bit of shit talk, you know, a little mess talking,
a little shit talking, right? Unfortunately, my car only made it 8 laps. Sean drove all day. I did drive
all day.
What did you end up getting?
The best lap was a 25.0.
That's sick.
And I did I mean, my car sort of was unhappy, and since Ernie hurt himself, I borrowed Ernie's car, the Source car.
Oh, sick. So, you were driving the sequential car.
Yeah, I mean, that car makes, it's on pump gas. It runs on 91, makes 380 horsepower.
That's sick.
So,
you're ripping it.
And I never touched the suspension. We aligned it before, but it's like, I just got in and just drove it. But that's actually, awesome. those tires are really nice. So I was running the, sort of, since my friend had the slicks. So, man, they worked really good. They were really nice to drive.
That's awesome.
I was sort of surprised, actually.
One day, Sean, we will have a track day where my car works as well.
Okay, well, and then I'll just work better, or I'll make more power.
We'll see. Round 2 coming up.
How much power does this make?
I made 600 on the dyno jet. That was the rear-wheel drive. So what do you think? What do you think? Like,
the thing is, like, we don't race dynos. The number is just a number.
That's what I'm saying.
And so in the end, it's like, some say this dyno reads low, that dyno reads high. In the end, it's probably whatever it is. It's making good power.
Yeah.
So,
exactly. So I gotta get used to the car. I've never driven a GTR before on track and get all the kinks figured out and dial it in, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be back though. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, like I said, it's fun. I mean, it was a huge turnout today. Lots of people. You can see. Well, shit. You look at the
both ways.
And obviously people have left already. You see how many damn cars are here. So
that's pretty awesome.
There's still probably stuff still parked out there somewhere, right? So
it's pretty awesome. So. It was definitely an awesome day. Right. And congratulations on the 125. I'm coming for you still. Don't worry. I'm coming for you still. John, how sick is this right now?
Bro, this is the cherry on top, bro.
Ours day is complete. Amazing day despite the small issues, but we have the track to ourselves doing a little Attack 32 photo shoot. Let me see. Oh, John. That is so sick. Dude.
So sick.
Look at this, guys. This is what it's all about. Today is exactly what we built this car for, and I could not be any more happy or any prouder. Like I said, despite the issues, today was an absolute success. We drove the car on the track for the first time ever, and the first time after 2.5, 3 years. And all we had were a couple of leaks, which is, it's a normal race car thing to have to fix the little kinks. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we go from here. It's only gonna go up and get crazier and more confident in the car, more comfortable, and just get faster and faster. And I'm so freaking excited. Guys, this is only the beginning. And thank you for sticking with me this long over all the bullshit we've been through with this car. We have paid our dues. It is now time to officially enjoy this car and just, you know, learn it, build it, race it, repeat. This is a pretty cool feeling. First time coming from the track, pulling the GTR into Garage Kogeki. Made it home.